You are tired all the time, not from doing too much, but from doing nothing. You wake up feeling like you didn't sleep. You need a caffeine just to function. You can't focus. It feels irritating when your children ask you to play with them, not because you don't want to, but because you are just too exhausted. And the most confusing part, you're eating well, taking supplements, even working on your mindset, but still no energy. What is going on? Hi, I'm Alison. Welcome to another episode of the Wake Up series, where we uncover the hidden truth behind today's most common health struggles and get to the root of what's really going on. Today, we're talking about chronic fatigue. Why most advice don't work, what's going wrong inside the energy-making machines of your body, and how to finally restore its superpower. Let's get into it. Over the past decade, fatigue has become one of the most reported health complaints worldwide. A 2013 survey found that around 30% of adults experienced persistent fatigue. By 2023, that number had climbed to over 50%. And it's not just adults anymore. More teens and even kids are saying, I'm tired all the time. And this isn't just I stayed up too late tired. It's waking up tired, feeling foggy, unmotivated, and dragging through the day, struggling to find joy in things you used to love. The mainstream advice often suggests get more sleep, manage your stress, eat well, take a multivitamin, work on your mindset. While those suggestions are wrong, they don't address the root cause. Imagine you're making a smoothie. It doesn't matter how organic your produce is or how many superfoods you throw in your NutriBullet. If the machine is broken, you're not going to get the smoothie it's capable of making. Plus, managing stress, getting good sleep, and thinking positively all require energy to begin with. How can your body do that when its energy tank is low? It's unsustainable, not a good idea. To truly understand chronic fatigue, we have to understand the machinery inside you that makes energy and what that machinery needs to fuel your body's functions properly. Most people never hear about this, but it's everything. I'm talking about your mitochondria, the tiny powerhouses inside nearly every cell in your body. Mitochondria break down food into electrons and protons, where electrons go through an electron transport chain and protons fall into ATP synthesis at the end of electron transport chain, causing the ATP synthesis to spin to make ATP energy, which power all biological processes in your body and give you energy to do things your body needs to do. Blinking an eye, healing a cut, to running a marathon. For this process to work well, your mitochondria must get the right inputs. 1. Sunlight, especially morning sunlight. The infrared and UVA in the morning sun triggers biological signals that switch on mitochondrial function. 2. Oxygen, which is the final electron acceptor in the electron transport chain. Without it, the whole system backs up and stalls. Oxygen is also used to make metabolic water, which acts as a biological battery that stores electrons. 3. Electrons for the electron transport chain. This could be from the food you eat, the metabolic water that mitochondria make, or free electrons you pick up from barefoot grounding on the earth. But unfortunately, modern life has deprived most of the critical inputs your mitochondria rely on to work well. We live indoors, barely see sunrise, and we wear rubber-soled shoes that disconnect us from the earth. Moreover, we are bombarded with artificial blue light every day from waking up to falling asleep, which not only damage mitochondrial membranes, but also compromises the oxygen delivery from the lungs to mitochondria. As a result, the energy-making process slows down and breaks down. This is the root cause of chronic fatigue. Your body doesn't have the right inputs to make energy to keep up with its basic needs, let alone help you feel vibrant, clear, and motivated. The good news is your body wants to heal, and your mitochondria are incredibly responsive. When you give them the right inputs, they bounce back faster than you think. Here are 5 practical tips, mostly free, to get your energy-making machinery back online. 1. Get morning sunlight every day. Start your day outside from sunrise for at least 30 minutes. If you have severe chronic fatigue, you may need to stay longer. Morning sunlight, which is rich in infrared and UVA light, is the secret sauce for mitochondrial activation and regeneration. It helps your body build structured water or metabolic water, reduces inflammation, and kickstarts your circadian rhythm, so your mitochondria knows it's time to make energy. 2. Grounding. Your body is electrical, and grounding literally recharges you. Take your shoes off, stand barefoot on grass, dirt, and sand. This connects you to the natural electromagnetic field of the earth and allows you to absorb free electrons, which your mitochondria can use to run the electron transport chain even without food. 3. Cold exposure. Cold exposure trains your mitochondria to work harder and smarter. When you expose your body to cold through cold plunges, face dunks, cold showers, or even just a brisk walk in the cold air, your mitochondria have to ramp up energy production to keep your core temperatures stable. Over time, this makes them more efficient and resilient, giving you steadier energy throughout the day. 4. Eat real food. Food isn't just calories, it's information. Mitochondria thrive on electron-rich foods that help make metabolic water inside your cells. Eat high-quality fats and proteins like wild-caught, oily fish, pasture-raised eggs, grass-fed meat, avocados, olives, and coconut. Avoid ultra-processed foods as much as you can. They are stripped of electrons, full of additives, and create more waste than fuel, which clogs up your mitochondria and slows everything down. 5. Reduce blue light and non-native EMFs. This is a big one. Artificial blue light, especially from screens and LEDs, and man-made electromagnetic fields from Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and cell towers damage mitochondrial membranes, disrupt circadian timing, and interfere with oxygen delivery to cells. Simple swaps can help protect your energy. Open a window while working on screens. Let real light in. Dim your screen to amber during the day. At night, switch to red or amber lighting or use candles instead of harsh white LEDs. Hotwire your internet with Ethernet cables if you can, or turn off Wi-Fi at night. Keep your bedroom free of wireless devices, especially near your head while sleeping. If you want a deeper dive, check out my videos above on artificial blue light and non-native EMFs. When I made these changes a few years ago, my fatigue didn't just improve, it disappeared. I stopped needing willpower to get through the day. My body felt light and energized. My mind was clear. Instead of pushing through life, I started flowing with it. Your body is designed for vibrant energy. Fatigue isn't a flaw, it's a cry for the right inputs. Give your body what it's truly asking for, and you'll be amazed how high you can fly. If this resonated with you, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who is tired of being tired. In the next episode of the Wake Up series, we will uncover the weight loss lies and why so many people are doing it all wrong. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.